So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Gamba Osaka have quite a reputation for being combative, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he finish? No, just not quite.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there's a probing ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? Space for him to turn and look. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nakatani. Played with speed from back to front. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Good take, and is he in? And a chance! And he couldn't finish.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? And it's made its way. Decent chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And how did he not make it four?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. No, that's been intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This looks promising. That is lovely. Oh no, this does not look good. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Gamba Osaka do have a chance to counter here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A heavy challenge. That'll be a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Spread to the right. He's in a good shot at goal! And he hits the net! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That has not gone well. Caught offside that time. Crosses it in, towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Goes for goal! Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a very chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. And it's going to be another corner. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. He's rising! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's quick to return it. Knocks it into space. Shoots! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is good alertness. Nicely spread. Well, That's a shade optimistic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
8番とな選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号18変わりまして背番号14
Kashima Antlos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's found a way through. Swings in across. And that is well cleared. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And there's the header.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted. Good ball, good take. Over to the right flank. He's free, big chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gives it back. Nakatani distributed tidily. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot. And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And he was quick to react. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that is that. Kashima Antlers really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Decent chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he can be the perfect foil with his pace and mobility and that subtlety of touch.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
And the counter is on. Oh, super ball!
It's a quick ball upfield. Now he's off and running. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cerezo Osaka are a team that's fond of a low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, just skip, and he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good block!
And it's come back out to him. Corner number 2 then.
Getting up there!
But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take.
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking for options for movement.
And he was alert to it.
Kagawa.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kagawa. Now, this could be a chance.
Chance for a shot!
And that is well cleared. That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Kagawa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's on it, can he get away? Aimed at the far side. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Aims beyond the defence. Now can he find a finish? Cleared away.
He's big chance!
Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cerezo Osaka do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, shooting chance!
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it.
Can he finish?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Oh, great leap!
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kagawa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Always goal side.
Can he finish?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Cerezo Osaka are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's really well cleared. Almost an hour gone. And now the breakaway.
Cerezo Osaka are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号9、桜川ソロモン。代わりまして背番号45以上の選手が入ります。
Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. And that has fair fizzed. It's a good run he's making out on the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Short changes him with that pass. And it's made its way to him. It's a promising position.
Gets his head on it!
Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is a promising build-up. That looks a good ball through.
Shoots! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball.
He's had a shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kagawa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a little off target.
He's having a shot!
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that signals the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect and... Boyan! And again! In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Now it's Guruzeta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Quality ball. Ruiz to Galarreta.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Plays it, gets his head on it! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great positions and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. De Jong. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bojan Kurkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danny Vivian. Still goalless at the moment. Boiro. And Navarro. Played down the flank. Boiro looking to hit the byline here. Williams. Williams! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Williams. And it's Sunset. Jaureguiza. And here's Guruzeta. And it's Boiro. And Navarro. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Jaureguiza. Nicely weighted ball. Sunset. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Boiro gets over and intercepts. Jaureguiza. Sunset. And here's Guruzeta. Bojan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bojan. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the right flank. Williams. Sunset. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valde. Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to get it clear. And Fermin. Oh, this is a great position. And he's really put himself on the line here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He shifted it to the flank. Sunset. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guruzeta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robert Navarro. And it's Boiro. And it's Sunset. Spread it left. Ruiz de Galarreta. Pedri. Bojan. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Jaureguiza gets a foot in here. Robert Navarro. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Robert Navarro. Arogizar tries to pass it through. And that's played in low. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. He's got away. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Jaureguisa. And Sunset. Jaureguisa. And Williams. De Jong. Now it's Bojan. And it's Pedri. Belletti is wide and looking to get onto this. Corner. Bilbao are looking to go forward now. Delivered low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
Pedri threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Guruzeta. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Vivian. Ruiz de Galarreta. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri turns back here, probably the best option. Belletti. Now it's Bojan. Now it's Lopez. It's Pedri. Araujo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bojan Kurkic has it in a wide position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27, Bojan Krikic, será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Geray. And it's Ruiz de Galarreta. And Williams. Dani Vivian. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Balde. Kubasi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a throw-in. Williams. And here's Guruzeta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Boiro.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence...
Oh, what has happened here? Vermin. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Balde receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balde tries a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Balde wants to run onto this, and he's being shifted off it. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Sunset. This looks promising. Yamal. Vermin. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Here's Ferran Torres. And he's quick to get rid. And that's it. Barcelona can only draw. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And this is Rooney. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he is dashing away. And the counter is on. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Rijkaard. And here's Gerrard. And the shot! Well, what to be quick to recover there. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Belletti. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Japan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Cafu!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neuer gets it clear. Belletti. And it's Gerrard. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Now there's the clearance. Rooney. Silvestre.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. Barcola is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. Dani Olmo. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, now he can run away with it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Barcola. And it's made its way to him. Played into space.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's shifting from... Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. That has not gone well. And it's Olmo. It's a good ball out wide. Belletti. Ronaldinho.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous.
It's Gerrard! No, he's not getting his... This time, surely! Rooney. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Indonesia certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Silvestre picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he can thump it away. Silvestre. Guardiola.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now, can they get him away? That has found him in acres of space. Silvestre tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rooney receives it in a wide position.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gerrard, and this is Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez! It's in!
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Japan have their second corner now. He's going for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
インドネシア選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号
Well, he
80
can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Great vision. Great chance! And that is wildly off target. He's gone forward. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Belletti. Yamal. Crosses. Header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Taken back almost at once.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely ball and a real chance.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
背番号21ウェイン・ルーニー背番号11グアルディオラ変わりまして背番号17フランチェスコ・トッティ背番号10背番号14シャビ・アロンソ以上の選手が入ります。
So we have further activity on the bench here, and there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Rijkaard. Silvestre. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ibrahimovic! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was a...
Oh, good climb!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Maldini. Neymar. It'll be a throw-in. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neuer. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers.
Getting up there! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Nicely intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, he's given it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a pretty loose pass. Driving forward. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashima Antlers with the corner. They're first. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No goals as yet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he is deftly away. He's having a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's gone looking for safety. Approaching the half-hour mark. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Tokyo Verdy are down to 10 men. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, some astute defending there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Delivers with... There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Played in. Oh, well played. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he cuts out the supply. Passes short and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Tokyo Verdy do have a chance to counter here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Real chance!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. Stojkovic, he's found a way through. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Kashima Antlers certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Tokyo Verdy 選手の交代をした鹿島背番号16平川玲変わりまして背番号2柴戸海以上の
Down to business again.
Kashima Antlers clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Really fierce, close defending. Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. This looks promising. He's looking wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Stojkovic.
Stojkovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it again. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
鹿島アントラーと選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号18
Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely shaped ball, neatly clipped into space. A lot of... goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? The pass is intercepted. Passing nice and neat. He's in a great position. Takes a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking to play him in. Forced to go back. And that's a good ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a... tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Impressive jump! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kashima Antlers have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example.
Shot a goal! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Kashima Antlers have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he is dashing away. Stood up well to him there. Stojkovic. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Oh, shooting chance! And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Kashima Antlers definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for it.
And it's been given away.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Ferran Torres. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Swung over. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Olmo. Bernal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Araujo. It's Pedri. Fernandez. He's looking wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And now they can clear their lines. Chiellini. Baresi. And it's Chiellini. Maldini. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Martin attempts a clearance. Pedri. Gavi. Valde. Valde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez, nicely spread. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Chiellini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a super give and go. And it's Gavi. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Maldini. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Belletti. And Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernal.
Un minuto de descuento.
Played out to the left flank. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. Gavi. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. So neither side has yet broken through. Bernal. And it's Balde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gavi. And Bernal. Martin. Rijkaard makes the interception. Over to the right flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Araujo. And it's Balde. It's Gavi. Eric Garcia. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Olmo. It's Pedri. Gavi. Eric Garcia. And it's Bernal. Spread to the right. Passes short and sharp. Eric Garcia making good progress on the right-hand side. Ferran Torres tries to play it through. And he's there to get it away. Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle. Only partially clear. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30 será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Araujo. Eric Garcia. And it's Gavi. For Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! Gavi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dani Olmo. Adeyemi. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
Se va a
card.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Rooney.
Nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic looking to receive it in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was...
Can he finish? And there's a goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres. And the return pass. Takes aim and crosses. Terrific effort! And a truly agonising miss.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Gavi. He's found a way past. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Adeyemi. Good take, and is he in? Oh, such a clever touch.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better.
Marcó en el minuto
That
88.
was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Balde. Now, can they get him away? Bernal. Now that looks a decent...
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Deep into injury time!
And that was as close... And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.